Hello and welcome to Clearview Television. We are reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. Annual Calabar Carnival put on hold to prevent outbreak of new COVID19 variant, Omicron. Caught in the act, a father and grandfather raped 13-year-old. U.S. President Joe Biden says what is needed to defeat new COVID-19 variant is vaccination and wearing of face masks, not another lockdown. I am Nkiru Omuli. Welcome. Reprieve came for a dethroned Emir of Kano, Sanusi this Tuesday, when a federal high court in Abuja declared as unlawful and a violation of his fundamental human rights his banishment from Kano and forceful relocation to Away in Nasarawa State. Delivering her judgment, Justice Anwuli Chikere held that the manner Sanusi was forcefully removed from the palace in March 2020 after his dethronement and taken by security operatives on the directive of the Kano state government to Nasarawa State against his will was a vicious violation of his rights to personal liberty and freedom of movement. The judge, who declared as a nullity the Emirate Council Law 2019, under which the Kano state government claimed to have acted, held that a citizen of Nigeria who has committed no offense, Sanusi was entitled to reside in any part of the country. Justice Chikere awarded 10 million naira damages against the Kano state government, the Inspector General of Police, and the Department of State Services. She also ordered them to tender a public apology to Sanusi in at least 2 national dailies. Although the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, SAN, was joined as the 4th respondent, Justice Chikere excluded the AGF from the suit on the grounds that the applicant failed to establish his case against him. Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) Osun Command says it has arrested 2 persons, a father and a grandfather, for allegedly raping their 13-year-old daughter and granddaughter. The command spokesperson, Adigun Daniel, who disclosed this in a statement issued in Osogbo, said the suspects were arrested on Friday upon the confession of the girl. He, however, added that both the father and the grandfather had denied having carnal knowledge of the girl. Daniel said the Corps had given custody of the girl to the State Ministry of Women and Children Affairs pending the conclusion of investigation on the matter. He further stated that the NSCDC commandant in the state, Emmanuel Ocheja, had directed that appropriate investigation be carried out on the alleged case of incest against the victim. Ocheja said that the NSCDC would not condone such acts in any disguise and that the protection of underage and females were paramount to the Corps. Now, henceforth, all prospective Corps members must be fully vaccinated before being posted to places of their primary assignments. The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, Brigadier General Shuaib Ibrahim, handed down the directive during a working visit to the NYSC orientation camp at Iyanopaja in Lagos State.
The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Shuaib Ibrahim, has advised Corps members to be security conscious as they serve their fatherland. The DG was received at the Lagos camp alongside top management staff led by the State Coordinator, Edin Megwa. The NYSC boss urged the Corps members to shun social vices and admonished them that they must be vaccinated before Wednesday, the 1st of December, 2021.
We are all aware the federal government has given directive for public workers, NYSC Corps members, and staff also inclusive. By December 1st, you are going to show your evidence of vaccination before you be allowed to offices. By the time you are posted to a place of primary assignment, if you don't have evidence of vaccination, they will not accept you. So make sure you vaccinate.
The NYSC boss gave the assurance that their security is of utmost priority, urging them to desist from bribing anyone for their posting.
Don't bribe anybody for posting. If you bribe any for poster, I can assure you want to go to NNPC or government house. You will see yourself the next secondary school to this building. So don't bribe anybody. After all, both the giver and the taker are partners in crime. Is that not? Sean and drugs, cyber crime. Thank God I'm happy. You are carrying out the advocacy here in the camp. No to drugs.
68,000 corps members are expected to participate in the Federation under the Batch C Stream 2 scheme.
Meanwhile, Nigeria is already putting in place measures to forestall the likely impact of the COVID-19 new variant Omicron. The chairman of the Presidential Steering Committee, Boss Mustafa, told a news briefing in Abuja on Monday that the committee has commenced a review of the current COVID-19 situation around the world in order not to be caught napping by the new variants.
Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, while briefing newsmen on government positions on the new variant of COVID-19, Omicron, said all conditions and regulations would be fulfilled to put the new variant at bay. The SGF, who heads the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19, made the promise during the national briefing of the committee.
Let the world arise from its slumber and know that we're in for a long haul. And the only way we can conquer this virus and defeat it is if there will be equity and fairness in the distribution and acquisition of the knowledge that deals with this vaccine and even the distribution of what is available now. My encouragement to our fellow countrymen and women is that let's stick to the non-pharmaceutical interventions. That is the surest bet now. The non-pharmaceutical interventions, the wearing of masks, the avoiding of mass gatherings, keeping social distancing, living in a very clean and ventilated environment, washing of hands or the use of sanitizers, and as much as possible, reduction in our unnecessary and frequent trips.
So far, the committee says over 6 million Nigerians have taken the COVID-19 vaccine and no death recorded so far as a result of the vaccine. The committee says the new variant has not been detected in Nigeria and promised to increase its surveillance on travelers in and out of the country.
Waiting too long to be vaccinated allows the virus to continue spreading in the community with the emergence of new variants. For those who are yet to take the jab, I want to point out that we now have over 6 million Nigerians who have taken the vaccine. Over 6 million Nigerians cannot be wrong. The new virus that came out was originally named the B11529, and using the tradition of naming them after Greek letters of the Greek alphabet, this one was named Omicron. The Omicron is believed to transmit very, very rapidly and very easily, but up till now, thankfully, not many fatalities have been. In fact, I haven't heard of any fatality or any severe illness arising from it. But nevertheless, it has been seen in many countries in Europe, in Hong Kong, and even in Canada.
The new variant, which the World Health Organization officially named Omicron, was first discovered on November 11, 2021 in Botswana, north of South Africa. Ever since, Omicron has also been found in South Africa, Europe, and other continents of the world. Scientists estimate that up to 90% of all new coronavirus cases in Gauteng may be linked to Omicron. This suggests that the new variant may have spread to 8 other provinces in South Africa as well.
Now, bad leadership and election fraud have been identified as the reasons for the frequent cases of military seizure of power in some West African countries. To check further incursion of the military in the sub-region, the political elites have been asked to allow democracy to thrive by ensuring that votes count during elections at all levels of governance, as well as respect the fundamental human rights of the citizens. These and more are parts of the recommendations contained in a Democracy Watch report released by the Center for Democracy Development, CDD, in Abuja, the Nigerian capital.
In the report released on Monday, the Center for Democracy and Development (CDD) says after 22 years of unbroken civil rule in Nigeria, democracy has not translated into significant improvement in civil liberties and economy in the country, and that the situation is not different in other West African countries. According to the CDD West Africa Director Hidayat Hassan, dividends of democracy includes popular participation, rule of law, respect for human rights, accountability, transparency, predictability, competition, and economic freedom, amongst others. Hassan, however, pointed out that more often than not, the rights of people were not respected and that the level of accountability in the management of state resources still lacks transparency. She said the Democracy Watch report was informed by the need to ascertain whether the Nigerian state was on track in its democratic experience.
The number of prosecutions in the last couple of years have actually increased, and it's increased. But we also noted that with each administration there have been challenges, and we have not seen a president who have only supported the fight against corruption, particularly targeting its own members of its own political parties itself. Some of the also intervention have been reactive more than preventive in the war against graft in this country.
Despite utilizing just the basic indicators of human rights, other speakers observed that the report showed that Nigeria had not fared well in all indicators used. Therefore, they observed that it would be a fatal mistake to celebrate democracy only in name rather than an improvement in the dividends of democracy, as this will reflect on the state of the economy.
One, democracy means liberty, and two, democracy means equality. And these are the two values we need to run with. We need social equality and we need absolute freedom, in which the vote of one person equals the weight of a vote of another person, regardless of their level of poverty and social station.
We are not simply about a change of regimes, as it were, but more about the rewriting of political history in that country. And the demands for a rewriting of history in a way that would involve the people directly.
For the past 2 decades, CDD West Africa has been following the growth of democracy in the West African sub-region with particular focus on Nigeria. The center has been involved in research, training, advocacy, and capacity building to strengthen democracy, economy, peace, and ensure environmental justice in Nigeria. Emir Sanusi'S reporting for Clearview Television.
Commercial bus drivers have called on the Edo State government to check the illegal activities of various revenue collectors in the state, particularly the metropolis. They made the call during a mass protest in Benin City, the state capital, a situation which caused traffic obstruction on the Uselo axis of the ever-busy Benin-Lagos Expressway. Clearview TV's news correspondent Nafisa Bello completes the report.
According to the protesting minibus drivers, one of the main reasons for their action is lack of designated bus stops in the metropolis, a situation which revenue collectors have taken advantage of over the years to extort them. Hence, the decision to block the Benin-Lagos Expressway by the popular Uselu Market to draw government attention to their predicament.
The reason why we block the road is because of the unnecessary extortion of the POWUF and the whatsoever Obaseke police. We have been facing this problem for a very long time now. Sometimes they will just owe us. You see the POWUF and the Obaseke, they will just come from nowhere. They will owe you. They will say, why didn't you park here? Why didn't you park here? The problem we are saying, we're not going to park properly, but there are no place to park the tax folks. The extortion is too much. Normally before, for the minibus, is 600 naira per day. But now, it is now 700 naira, 800, 700 naira.
And what we need is bus stop. Not that if we park now, they will come and hold us. All we need is bus stop. So that this nonsense will stop. We have suffered a loss.
Anywhere you park, they enter your vehicle. If you don't have 10,000 naira instantly to to bribe, they take you to Rokota.
Yes.
And the judge there will not go with evidence. He will not go with evidence. He will not hear from you. The only question we ask, are you guilty or not guilty? The next thing, go and pay 30,000 naira. Go and pay 40,000 naira. That is what So, Honorable Governor, let him come and rectify this issue. We are tired.
Now, Obaseki police, if they are chasing our motor now, they are going with vigilante. Those two vigilante, they hold 2 guns, 2 long guns, chasing minibus drivers. They will use more vigilante to track us down, collect 40,000, 45,000.
Chanting, "We need bus stops. We need bus stops." They also called for the removal of the unit head of the revenue collectors, whom they alleged goes extra mile to extort them during weekends.
So they will not create a space for us to park. So after that, if we park now, they will not owe us. Yesterday, your 12 motor, you collect for 5,000 naira in that 12 motor. Yesterday, Sunday. So we don't need the fee.
FA precisely the DO of Powaf in Estelu Market normally work on Sunday, and government is not aware of that. FA have hold me here on Sunday, and he collected 10,000 from me.
For hours and hours, road users, especially drivers, were stranded in the traffic jam caused by the protest on the Benin-Lagos Expressway. Nafisa Bello, reporting for Clearview Television.
We'll now go on a quick break and bring you more reports when we return. Please stay with us.
Listen to this truth. We are growing by the day, and our viewership keeps growing on our different platforms. We are inviting you to advertise your goods and services with us at incredibly low rates. And do you have news for us? Script or video? Please contact us through our email address, clearviewnewsroom@gmail.com, or WhatsApp line 080-650-30-300. Again, 080-650-30-300. Welcome on board.
You're welcome back. Let's now join Gloria Atta for details of these and more stories on our entertainment segment.
Hello and welcome to our entertainment segment, where we bring you juicy stories from the entertainment industry. I am Gloria Atta. Stay with me. Nollywood actress Tonto Dike has taken to social media to warn any prospective lover that she is now digging for gold and has no pity. Tonto has had a fair share of premium breakfast in her relationships, and fans have assured that she is taking the gold digging route to make herself happy. She further advised her fans to be gold diggers as well as gold diggers. Please, is there a gold mine close by? Let's start digging gold and goals. Former BB Naija Season 6 housemate Tega Dominic has taken to social media to throw shades at her colleagues from the Shine Your Eye edition. In the tweet, which has raised eyebrows online, the 28-year-old businesswoman said most of her colleagues are filled with lies and deceit. However, she didn't disclose the housemate she was referring to in her statement. Next year's reunion will be bad gone. Last night was day 2 of Wizkid's Made in Lagos O2 Arena show, and just like day 1, it was amazing. Big Wiz gave his junior colleague Bella Shmurda an opportunity to perform on one of the most popular stage in the world, and the Vision 2020 crooner absolutely killed it. It was a rush of emotions for fans, considering where Bella Shmurda's career was just 2 to 3 years ago. Bella's close friend Pokoli could not contain his joy upon seeing the amazing moment, and he broke down to celebrate the achievement. Sharing the video, he wrote, "This moment means everything to me. Thank you, Big Wiz. We indeed rise by lifting others." Mo Abudu's Ebony Live Productions and Studios has partnered with BBC Studios in the United Kingdom to produce a big budget series entitled Reclaim. Abudu unveiled a development partnership with BBC Studios Drama Productions on the forthcoming series, which takes the heist thriller genre. According to information disclosed by Abudu, Reclaim will be a 6-part series based on an original idea by Abudu, Heidi Uyiz, and Bode Adesanyambi. Wow, this is indeed a big win for Nigeria. Naija to the world. BB Naija Shine Your Eye Star Cross has adorned his co-housemate Angel's hand with a beautiful diamond bracelet he got her in Dubai. Although netizens can't understand this freaky friendship, the two are living every moment of their lives. A very delighted Angel couldn't wait as on Sunday night she showed off the diamond bracelet brought by Cross to her fans and followers. Please, I'm looking for this kind of friendship goal, so please, interested candidates should please apply. Barbados has honored music star Rihanna with the prestigious National Hero of Barbados Award. The award-winning music star was presented with the honor by the President of Barbados, Dame Sandra Mason. While presenting the award to the music star, the President showered accolades on her for all her achievements. Rihanna is the 11th National Hero of Barbados. She is the second woman to ever receive the honor. The honor comes on the heels of Barbados declaring itself the world's newest republic as it removed Queen Elizabeth II as head of state. This is a big one. Congratulations, Riri. Alright guys, that's all we have on our entertainment segment. I'll lead you back to Nkiru now.
And Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has suspended the 2021 edition of the Calabar Carnival. The governor explained that the health concerns arising from the outbreak of the Omicron variant of COVID-19, as well as the prevailing insecurity situation, are his reasons for the suspension. He made the announcement at the State Executive Council chamber, attended by Carnival band leaders, members of the State Executive Council, and the local government chairmen from the 18 local government council areas of the state. He said the gathering was to unveil the theme of the 2021 edition of the Carnival, but based on the emergence of the new variant called Omicron and advised by health experts that it kills faster than other variants, the Carnival has to be suspended.
The Carnival Calabar for 2021 is suspended on one condition. However, I wanted to test our capacity to organize a carnival even in the shortest time. And I wanted to give my right eye to prove that we can still do a fantastic carnival. But the reality is that what if this variant comes like any other variant and comes with a win and goes? In the event that I have a contrary opinion that this is just a scheme for use of decent word, if we have reasons to believe that this variant, because they have said it's mild, they have not said it's very particularly deadly, they have reasons to believe to the contrary. Even if it is 1 week notice, we will hold a carnival. So that you know that the intention is there. Like somebody said, if anything goes right, we all get the applause. But if it goes wrong, Ayade will be brought to the wall for crucifixion.
And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Joe Biden has called the Omicron COVID-19 variant a cause for concern, not a cause for panic, a day after it was detected in North America. He said he saw no need for a new lockdown for now if people are vaccinated and wear their masks. Cases have been found in Canada, and the U.S. has imposed travel bans on 8 southern African countries. Biden added that pharmaceutical companies were making contingency plans for new jabs if they are needed. At the White House, the president said it was almost inevitable that Omicron, at first reported by South Africa, would be found in the U.S. eventually. Late last week, the U.S. announced restrictions on travelers from South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique, and Malawi. Canada, the UK, and the EU and other countries have also restricted travel from Southern Africa. While Biden urged Americans to wear masks, he has come under fire for flouting his own rules. He was pictured without a mask covering his face over the Thanksgiving weekend, where he stayed in Nantucket, Massachusetts, at one point inside a shop that has a sign on the window requiring customers to wear face coverings. Well, that's all on the news. Before we go, a quick recap of our main stories. Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has suspended the 2021 edition of the Calabar Carnival. The governor explained that the health concerns arising from the outbreak of the Omicron variant of COVID-19, as well as the prevailing insecurity situation, are his reasons for the suspension. Nigeria's Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Osun Command, has arrested 2 persons, a father and a grandfather, for allegedly raping their 13-year-old daughter and granddaughter. We also told you that U.S. President Joe Biden has called the Omicron COVID-19 variant a cause for concern, not a cause for panic, a day after it was detected in North America. He said he saw no need for a new lockdown for now if people are vaccinated and diligent in wearing their masks. Remember to like us on Facebook, Clearview Television. Follow us on Twitter at Clearview Online. Follow us on Instagram at ClearviewTV_Angie. And also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Clearview TV. Thanks for watching. I am Nkiru Obuli.